under the... Get you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19. Next, Anthony DeSclafani will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Nick Castellanos now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. He's slugging over 550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Standing in now, Jesse Winker, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. DeSclafani has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Got him.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In is Joey Votto now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 14 homers and 44 RBIs. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Nunez moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Sonny Gray gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, his last one was tough luck. Pitched all the way into the 9th inning. Took the loss despite pitching very well. If he continues to pitch like that, he's going to win a lot of ball games.
Coming to the plate now, Jacob Amaya. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, the old cliche goes, battlers, grinders. I know it gets old saying that, but that's the exact description of what this lineup presents today to the opposing pitcher. They do not strike out. He is going to have to grind. He is going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't
Boy, that was not even close pitch to swing at.
As far as he can.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded by Moustakas. And that's the second out.
Batting first, the center fielder, Austin.
Settling in now, Austin Meadows, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
And that misses for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Gray has his target. Here's the pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he could just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Meadows stands at second with 2 gone. Two 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts, and he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase.
Damn it.
He makes the catch in the corner. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Standing in, Eugenio Suarez. It's been a 4 for 12 effort in the series for him coming in.
Eugenio.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. DeSclafani, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Now a ball lined to the left side.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 15 long balls, and he's driven in 45. The 0-1 on its way. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mike Moustakas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Now at the plate, Aristides Aquino. Just 1 for 10 in the series coming in, so he'll look for better results here today. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Torres has it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. First pitch on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Moustakas has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
Next up is Max Muncy. 0-1 the count. That batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. 32 home runs and 67 runs batted in. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And now pitch on the way. Hit back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Here's Miguel Sano. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Right fielder looking up. Goodbye, home run. 2 runs on the board after that home run by Miguel Sano. 38th home run of the season for him. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in this series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
At the plate now, Dom Nunez. That's the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. They'll start things here at 316. 13 home runs and 44 RBIs. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0. Hot shot down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yep. Knew it. Oh.
Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Stepping in now, Anthony DeSclafani drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
He tried the surprise attack there with a bunt with a runner on base. Hey, he gets thrown out, but it works just as good as a sacrifice.
So digging in now, Jacob Amaya. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Gray sets. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Aquino is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Pitch on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. So far this season, Galvis is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Hit hard on the ground to second. Torres picks it up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. So coming to the plate, Tucker Barnhart, swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. First pitch coming, here it is. Hey! The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, reined in on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting nine, the pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
Striding into the box, Sonny Gray. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Got in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Lau's got it, and the inning is over. Reds are down and ordered. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to the plate, Brendan Lau. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
So now to the plate, Austin Meadows. Pitch misses low. The throw down is there, and he's out trying to swipe second. Nice release by Barnhart. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Gray ready with the 0-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Galvis takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Throw over to the bag, and a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. Gray sets. 0-1 pitch on its way. Into right field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second. Now,
in order to play at this level, you got to have unbelievable hand-eye coordination. And that pitch wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to get perfect wood on that baseball.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Two 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Lifted down the line in left. Long run for the left fielder, but this will land untouched. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Boy, sure taking a sweet time down there at the plate. He'll step out yet again. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Popped him up. Barnhart waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Now the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Not shocked by their aggressive nature at the plate today, but they got to change their MO if they're going to compete in this one.
One and one to the Reds leadoff man. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Here now the 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Bellinger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. Into the box, Jesse Winker. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Winker tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Here's a high pop-up. Nunez over to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 2-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Miguel Sano.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 3, John Nunez.
Now at the plate, Dom Nunez, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
To the plate now, Anthony DeSclafani. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next to stop. The shortstop, Jacob Amaya.
Digging in, Jacob Amaya, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third as a run will score on the play as well.
Looked like the outfielder might have thought that was just going to be a long flyout. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
At the plate, Brandon Lau, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Here it comes, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
3 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
He doubled up on the heater right there. First one he blew right by him. Second one, timing was on point, and he was able to get a hit.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. Pitch outside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. The 2-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike two. Line drive to left. Castellanos is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We played 4 full. Dodgers lead this one 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
The third baseman.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Eugenio.
First offering on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Torres scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
So he sets him down swinging. Mike Moustakas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Standing in now, Aristides Aquino. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. He couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds are down in order. They trail here 4-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the right fielder, Cody.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back, the second baseman,
Ready for another shot now. Torres. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The first baseman,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You know, you love a guy who attacks the zone, but sometimes I think you could throw too many strikes. That could be the case right here. This offense is going to the plate, just pulling the trigger on everything.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Gray's ready. Here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
In there, no balls and a strike. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Torres brings it in. Throw to first gets it, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that finds the target. 0-2 now. Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. The 1-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
the pitcher, number 54, Sonny Gray.
Mark Payton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Number 34, Mark Payton.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the Reds have their first hit of the game.
get Castellanos.
At the plate now, Nicholas Castellanos, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Reds strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Tyler Moss the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 30, Tyler Moss.
Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Miguel Sano. And the pitch. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The catcher, number 3,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dom Nunez. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First delivery to him on the way. Hit in the air out to left field. Castellanos is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now back, the pitcher, Anthony.
So here now is the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance.
And not easy to do in today's game. High velocity, exploding breaking stuff. He executed that sac bunt perfectly.
Popped up. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Next up for Los Angeles, Jacob Amaya. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 2 out with the man at first. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. From the belt, the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Push softly over toward the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. Softly hit out to short. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. The 2010 NL MVP Joey Votto will start us out when we come back. We're through 6 full. LA's on top 4-0. So Striding in, Joey Votto, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way.
This guy's throwing a gem so far. Biggest key, 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Changes are there, but it's 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Down the third baseline. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the second baseman.
At the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Stepping in now, Aristides Aquino, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 1-2. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Fly ball right down the line in left, but this will land untouched. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. They're down 4-0. Last half of the 7th here, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
The center fielder, Austin.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
One gone now in the LA 7th, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Bases are empty, one man out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are two gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Torres. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers down in order. They lead it 4-0. Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Nick Senzel will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Nick Senzel.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now that the left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Nicholas Castellanos. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail here 4-0. Amir Garrett is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. From the stretch. Squared that one up just a little late. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
The 0-2 once more. Swinging a soft liner. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Now at the plate, Miguel Sano. In his career against this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Galvis is there. There's one. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just a 1.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Stepping up to the plate, Dom Nunez. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on the move for second. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time as he is toast at second base.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there. And it's a tall task to throw him out stealing it back. But he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
2 out, nobody on. In the air out to left. Castellanos is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they're in front 4-0. Stepping in, Jesse Winker. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Yeah, it's go time, Matty B. He's got a chance to close this one out. He knows the bullpen's rested and ready to go. He's got a smile on his face out there.
Boy, Devo, this is what every manager loves. One day where you cannot have to empty out everybody in that bullpen. Going into the 9th inning in today's game with your starting pitcher, you can't ask for more than he's given them up to this point.
Ready for another chance? Joey Votto. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit on the ground out to short. On the first, and Votto's gone for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
They'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
4-0 to score tonight. The Los Angeles Dodgers took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Anthony DeSclafani earns his league-best 14th win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark Barroza, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Wackney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
First for the victorious Dodgers. 4 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a star, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Anthony DeSclafani twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound as the Dodgers pushed past Cincinnati 4-0. He currently has the most wins in the National League. The Giants broke up their 5-game losing skid as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-1. The Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 11-8. The Cubs completed the long 4-game sweep as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. The Cardinals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Nats 9-4. The Blue Jays totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 6-1. The Rays finished off the 4-game sweep as they defeated the visiting Angels 1-0. It was their 5th straight victory. Matt Andriese came away with a loss on the mound despite striking out 13 batters in the game. The Houston Astros knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Tribe in Cleveland 6-2. Michael Fulmer allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win, helping lead the Tigers past the Twins 3-0. DJ Stewart drove in 4 as the Orioles took down the A's 4-3. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.
Jesus.